What's up, everyone? I'm going to show you a quick foam rolling routine that every runner needs. And stay tuned for the last movement because this is going to help you to reduce your risk of Achilles tendonitis. So in today's routine, only thing you're going to need is your foam rollers. You know me, I like to use cork foam rollers because they're a little bit, go in there a lot deeper into the muscle and help to release everything a lot quicker. So let's begin. So as a runner, one thing that is always hurting on every single runner that I ever worked with would be more IT band. So this is something that you're really gonna have to focus on. It's a dense muscle group, very tender, but once you're able to kind of mobilize the tissues, it's gonna make running a breeze. So you're gonna start with your roller horizontal, and you're gonna start right above the knee. I know sometimes we can't put a lot of pressure down on this area, so that's why I'm kind of holding myself up. You can either start with doing a nice twist, kind of going up, finding areas that are sensitive and doing a twist on them. This is really easy to kind of prep the tissues because they may not be ready for, a nice rolling action. So you can easily just find an area that's just has some sensitivity. You can breathe in and exhale through the nose. And as you exhale, you sink down into the tissues of the IT band. And again, you can roll side to side, or you can do some scrubbing. You can go side to side like this, okay? So it's either twisting side to side or doing some scrubbing, okay? So any which one is going to make it a little bit easier for you in this foam rolling journey, because I know it can be a lot on the tissues. But again, the more you do it, the less sensitive they will become, and you'll be a lot more pain-free when you're running, okay? So I'm going to actually show you how we're going to do some rolling on the other side. So start in the same place, right above the knee. I have my top leg is going to give me some support, and also here, on my forearm. And we're going to roll towards the hip, roll back towards the knee. And it's a very big, broad surface, the IT band. So you can play around, going different angles and really target there in the IT band. And IT band is perfect to target if you're especially dealing with a kind of runner knee pain, because the IT band connects to that outside of the knee. So this is going to help alleviate a lot of tension and pain off the knee. Again, this foam rolling routine that every runner needs takes no time, maybe about 5 minutes, and you will see a reduction in pain in your joints, and also just able to run a lot smoother. Okay, so you see how I'm like going around in different angles here, really targeting that IT band. Again, I can also go, if I find somewhere that's too sensitive, I can go side to side like this, or I can do some scrubbing. All right, perfect. So another area that I think every runner knows they need to target are those tight quads. So we're gonna start that just how we did in the previous. This one, I'd like you to start horizontal, starting right above the knee, okay? Again, probably just sitting down on it is already sensitive, so you can easily just lay there for a little bit, to desensitize the tissues. So I can just sit there and just kind of breathe in. And one thing I don't want you to do slumping down, compressing your lower back. So raise yourself up a little bit, get a little bit on the elbows. Then you can start rolling, small little rolls if it's very sensitive, or again, going side to side. This is called cross fiber. So this is really good at getting some blood flow into those quads. And when we get blood flow into an area, it makes it less sensitive and makes the tissues and the muscles stronger. Okay, so you see I'm going side to side on the quads. Again, every runner needs to be doing this foam rolling routine. So I'm gonna take you about 5 minutes. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna go to the other side, because again, we always wanna target both sides, not just one. Horizontal. And if you want, I know some of my runners that they like to start up towards the hip flexor and go down. So you can put it right here on the hip flexor, and then going going up. You can do it that way, but I just find this much easier when you start above the knee and going up, a little bit more natural movement. And if you see here, I'll show you from this angle. I have my knee out to the side, kind of helping to balance the pelvis while I'm rolling up and down. Okay, makes it a little bit easier, okay? So we can do that rolling up and down. Again, knee locked on the side, up and down. And one more time, I'll show you on this angle. Knee is out, and I'm rolling up and down the entire quad. Okay, I like to roll anywhere between 30 seconds to 1 minute, because sometimes that's all people can take. And again, the more you start to do it, you'll be able to get a little bit more time in there. Okay, so in this foam rolling routine that every runner needs, I'm gonna show you how to decrease your risk of Achilles tendonitis. It is super easy. So you're gonna take your roller, again, lay it horizontal, and you are going to merely just place your Achilles tendon on the roller. You can go side to side, you can roll it a little bit. Sometimes even just placing your leg on the roller is extremely sensitive. Now, if you're one of those people, you know, the Achilles tendon is feeling pretty good as you're going side to side in different angles, getting here on the inside and also on the outside. You can also put a little bit of pressure down. Now, I'm telling you, just putting this foot down on top is gonna kind of really 10x the pressure a little bit. So then you can just slowly go like this, side to side, do that scrubbing action. Or what I like to do sometimes is bring myself up and get a little bit of the Achilles tendon, and you can go all the way to the calves and you will definitely feel that. Again, just doing this for about 1 minute on each side will greatly reduce your risk of Achilles tendonitis and those spasms and cramps to get in your calves too. This will help. So this is something that can really 10x your whole running experience. Okay, again, I'll show you on the other side. We can easily just start out like this. Again, just doing some scrubbing, going side to side. Again, as the tissues become desensitized, you can put some pressure on there. Again, you can do the same, or then you can just start rolling. Up to you. And just going in different directions to make sure you're getting every angle, every corner of the Achilles tendon to really loosen it up, getting that blood flow in there to greatly reduce your risk of Achilles tendonitis. All right. And that is our foam rolling routine that every runner needs. And if you're looking for more foam roller routines, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. This is everyone's favorite health coach, Mike Jones, signing out. Have a pain-free day. Until next time.